Okay, that is fixed. There's nothing wrong with this unit. The power supply does not blink. And when it's plugged in, that's blinking. So that can be sent out to that customer. And he will be happy. I just want to make sure the customer is happy. That's my main goal. Because he's not happy, he's not going to buy more product. And that's important. You want your customers constantly buying product. I mean, just like Robert Fish. You want Robert Fish to completely be buying more product. That's important for Robert Fish to buy more product. Now the problem is, where do I hang this when I'm in the store here, shed here? Probably the best way for you guys to see what I'm doing is just put it on the dolly. They've changed the camera. Now the camera's in the center, which it should always have been. See, they had it on the left and the right. Well, people, when you're watching your live stream, they would look to that corner or to this corner. Now they're looking at the front of the camera, which is the camera now is located there. So that kind of solves your looking at your camera because now I'm looking at the screen. I wonder if they did that because of me. Do you think they did that because of me? All right, so David I gave him a Warrior. Well, the Warrior has got a bad servo. And you guys have seen me redo these servos, so I'm going to redo that servo. We're going to bring that over here. I'll just set it right here so you guys can see it. Then I have my other camera on. I knew Dave was pushing this RC car to its limit. You cannot, and the servos are bad on here, and I'll show you why. So I'll just put this camera right here like this, okay? Pushing this RC car to its limit. You cannot, and the servo. I got to go get my boxes of parts. Hold on. All right, now, this one has a good servo. Very strong. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to pop this one out. And this will be real easy because all we have to do is unscrew this. Undo that. And do this. See, here's the problem with these servos. I'll show you exactly what the problem was. Because they sat, it's cheap plastic. And that's the problem with Chinese is if you don't watch what they're doing, they'll put junk in their plastic. They'll just use bad plastic. There's no junk plastic. They just use bad plastic. They just make bad plastic. Period. The plastic. So I'll show you. I'll take this whole thing apart. Bring it down a little bit. Now, I suppose if I had a pinion gear, see, this is what's bad, this little pinion gear, because there's a crack in it. And you see that crack? You can't even see it. Oh, well. Anyways, it doesn't make contact. It just spins. So there's no, they don't work, period. junk. So now what I have to do is I have to get the servo or the remote. Oh, I need to get a new remote. Hold on a second. Hold on. Okay, this is a defective hand throttle because the trigger. Oh, what happened here? Oh, come on. The trigger was broken on this one, but all I have to do is bind this one, and that one should work just fine. That's it, Brian. Just drop everything. You drop everything. The battery is fully charged. What the heck? Ha! That's funny. See, that's perfect in the center. Why is that not working? The four-wheel drive is shot. What are you doing?
So all these with a 1 next to them need to be ordered in this category. Just get 1 box of each.
What? What? All of these?
Mm-hmm. There's ones either we're running low on or we're out of. It's mainly a lot, so it's not a lot. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we need, you could get like 2 or 3 boxes of the newest release. I wrote those right here because they're on order form. 22080, 4 boxes, 220.
I thought we already had plenty of 8081s. I got those coming in tomorrow.
8081s?
Yes.
You said you didn't reorder those.
I did reorder those.
Okay, I wish I knew that.
I told you that. I said I was reordering 40 or 48 of those, the 81 and 82.
80 and 81. Because we have plenty of 83.
I mean 81 and 80 and 80.
Okay, because we have plenty of 83 and 84. Those are the older ones. They did them backwards for some reason. Okay, but all this other stuff is all stuff you can add to the next reorder sheet, all right?
All right, lay it there.
Or do you want me to fill this out on the computer and email it? Is that better for you?
Yeah. No, I got to look at the current sheet. Just lay it there. Huh. Huh. Oh, it's missing the screw. Uh-huh. It's missing the screw. There's a screw that holds this so that when it turns, well, it's not engaged in the four-wheel drive. Huh. That's funny. Now, I wonder if I could take it off of others. Now what's wrong?
This chassis you put under that red Ferrari. That's the right chassis. And then the Ferrari, the chassis that's under Ferrari is a good chassis for older.
What Ferrari?
That red one. Didn't you pick it up? The one I cleaned up and everything? There was that and a black Porsche up on your desk
My desk.
at the store. You didn't pick those up? They're gone. There were two I took home from race night last week and cleaned them up. There's a red tester.
Double check up there. I don't know if I moved them or changed.
All right, well, hold on to that chassis.
All right, I'll put it right there.
I'll get it down here.
All right.
All right.
Double check that.
Okay.
Okay, so the only way to fix that is to take this. All right, this will be interesting. Now you guys like watching this. I got to take this real wheel off of this one. And I think I can get the part out of the other one. Out of this one here. So we'll just unscrew here. Unscrew here. See, there's certain parts on RC cars that never break. They literally never break. And that's just all around. I mean, there are parts that just, I mean, unless you're just destroying the car, you will, you'll never wear it out. Like the chassis. I mean, unless you are really abusive to this chassis, it's never going to, you're not going to replace it. Impossible. I think this is going to work. because this is going to mount. No, I can use it. There it is, right there. That's the piece I need. All right, I got to get an Allen wrench. See, I need to get that little screw off there, and I need to put it on the front differential. Give me a second. I got to get me an Allen wrench.
An Allen wrench, an Allen wrench. Tiny little Allen wrench.
Now, should be one over here. Okay. So now what we need to do is take one of these little Allen wrenches and we need to pop it in there. Which side? I think it's going to be this one here. And we need smaller than that. Ha! Go figure. Oh, shoot. Oh, right here. Oh, that's the one, I think. No, one smaller. Oh, shoot. Well, it's a bad servo. There's a bad servo. And you have to, I got to get this fishbone in correctly. And the only way to do it is to take off this plate. If I'm going to do it right, that's the way to do it. You'll see here in a second. So what we're going to do is going to lift this off like that. And then we're going to get that fishbone up into that rear, or the rear axle. There we go. Now we want to put this one here. Once we get it in there, see how it's in there? You see how see how it's into the fishbone? See the fishbone right here? Now what I can do is I can put one screw on the bottom of this to hold that we'll just put that there for right now just so it holds it, and then I can put these here. Okay. Snap. What is that? Tell Daniel his dumb phone's down here. Come on, Daniel. All right, now. Oh, Daniel, come on. Oh, Daniel, will you come and get your stupid phone? Oh my gosh. Will you get this stupid phone?
Oh, I've been looking all over for that. Wow, when did it show up in here? Are you figuring that out?
am I figuring that out? Listen, if I had to take apart motors from submarines, I think I can fix a RC car. Now what happens? The front and the rear wheels are supposed to turn. Oh no. Oh, it came out. Ah, look, the fishbone came out. Well, that's not too difficult. All I have to do is just undo these. Just move it a little bit. Oh, did it come out of this end though? Oh, dang nabbit. You know that stupid phone of his. If that phone wouldn't have rang, I wouldn't have gotten distracted. Now I gotta take off all these screws again. Unbelievable. Never fails. Stupid phone of his. Got me distracted. Got up 3 times for the dumb thing. Of course, it came out. Oh, I know what happened. It's happening again, too. You got to do this just right.
fixing my car. Is it working?
No. Oh. I don't need hovering, okay? So, I mean, if you want to watch, but you just sit on a chair or something.
Dad, Mom wants to know if you want her to take us.
Yes. Take you where?
To get the kids.
Yes, I thought you were going to do that before here. Turn the water off.
On the pool?
There's something else wrong. Because I'm not getting... I'm not getting a drive from the differential. What are you doing? That is not turning. Oh, where'd that go? That's missing the thing too.
What?
Both of these things are missing that locking pin. Yeah, it's not going to move either.
So it's not going to work.
And I used the one in there. Huh. I wonder where that thing went.
So you're saying it's unfixable?
No, I never said that. I said I wondered why the four-wheel drive wasn't working. That's because the locking pin on the differential is missing.
What's the locking pin?
It's a locking screw that holds this thing together so it will go four-wheel drive. I don't need you to be sitting there, okay?
I'm looking at it.
Run down to the warehouse and get me one of those Warrior RC cars.
Aren't those the ones in those big boxes?
Yeah, they're in orange boxes. Just one of them. So I have a choice.
Where are they? In the,
When you walk into the big area, they're right on the left-hand side. They're in orange boxes.
Isn't Daniel down there?
I don't know. Do you want this fixed?
I go find it.
Oh my gosh. So the fact of the matter is, it's missing the locking pin on both sides. Now I have a choice. I can take this servo out and just put it in another car and just be done with it, and then use this one for parts. That would probably be the most smartest thing to do instead of putting this all back together. The easiest thing to do is just take this servo out, because the servo in that one's probably going to be bad. And these are four-wheel drive. They're better when you're racing four-wheel drive. So the fact of the matter is that it would be better if just because now there's not a locking pin in this side here, and I don't see that screw anywhere, and I probably don't have. It's probably fell out when David was driving. It could have, or it just could have been a bad. I don't know about these things. Made in Taiwan or Hong Kong or Japan or China or whatever. I would say we just take this servo out. Actually, what I could do is just save that servo. Put this over here for parts. Come over here. I got this Renegade. That's a faster car anyways. Bigger tires. I think David would have more fun with this one here. This is a bigger car. We had four cars. We had a Renegade. We had the Renegade, the Warrior, the Renegade 4x4, or I mean, now let's see. I got to serve. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll just give him this one here. Let him play with this one. See, the Renegade and the Warrior had inner connecting parts. Some of their parts were the same. Some of their parts were not. So in a sense, they were the same car. They just had different components to make them. Of course, I made him run all the way down to get that other one, and I really don't need it. That's funny. Now I need clips. Never mind, I don't need it.
Actually, you can take this back down there.
What?
You actually.
Yeah, you can take it back down there. I don't need it. Run it back down real quick. Where is it?
Right there.
I was able to fix this one, so I'll just give you the bigger one. Just leave that there. I'm going to fix that one too.
Is that a 4-pin?
Stop coughing.
I can't.
Oh my gosh. All right, so we'll show you what this one does. Grab the car. Now we're sold out of this car. This is called the Renegade, but we're sold out of this. Put it just anywhere. It can go on grass.
I don't think I aimed the camera right.
No kidding, Sherlock.
I think I lost it. Don't do it. Forward.
Here. Stop.
I can't.
Okay, so that works. Good. Okay, so I did the good deal. Okay, so my pool, I got some problems with my pool. These are cheap pools. They're $700 pools. They're not meant to last 4 years. Most people throw these things away after their first year and just buy another one. Well, I've decided to keep mine. But there's some leaks. Got some leaks here, and I got some leaks right here, which is draining. But here's the pool. It's a little, it's cleaning up. It's going to take a couple days to clean up. But all the grime is collecting at the back end of the pool, which is good. I got this at Costco. In 2021. I think it was 2021. I think it's 2021 or 2022. I put the chemicals in this morning. Boy, it was dirty. Boy, those chemicals did a work with all that algae. My gosh. Within 5 minutes, it had turned blue already. Now it's already started to clean up. It's already started to unfog because it was foggy this morning. But I've got the water at the right level, and I'm gonna let it filter all tonight and tomorrow. I'm gonna let it filter, try to get as much of that grime out of there as possible. I went ahead and ordered a new pump because I think it's gonna need a new pump. All right. Okay, so now I have a massive headache. Massive headache. I mean, it's just like throbbing. It's like hum, hum, hum. Okay, so we did that. We fixed, well, I didn't fix that. What I can do though is take the other one, which I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna swap the servo so I have another car. What did David do that? There it is. Okay, now the situation with these things is that you could have a good servo, okay? The plastic might not be bad, okay? And it might last 2 or 3 days. Now they're covered, all your cars are always covered in this plastic. See that? You always want to take that off. Some people don't. They like to leave it on. Now, and then you have all these stickers that you can put on. See that, Warrior? Warrior, IMAX. We'll put IMAX. Right there. Warrior on the back fin. gotta take that plastic off of the fin. And then we'll put Warrior on it. Off-road, Warrior off-road. Now, so here's what you can, how you can find out if it's got a bad servo. Well, number one, the batteries in these are very old. We're selling these for 25 bucks, these Warriors. And all you have to do is get online and find yourself a cheap it's got to be 5 servos or 5 wire servos. Okay, you can find them on eBay and you can fix this within 5 minutes. Now, sometimes they'll work. So let's see if this one works. Let's do a test. Okay. I think these batteries are bad. I haven't charged them. I got 2 over here that are charged. Oh, they were over here. What did David do with them? Oh, here's one of them right here. Here's the other one. Now, these I charged overnight. Now, they're okay, but they don't last long. About 10 minutes, maybe. So let's turn this off. We're going to sync it. And what you do is you press the sync button here. Push that in, turn that on, turn that on. Yep. See, listen. You see that servo? It's shot. So what we have to do now is we have to take that one off. And we'll take that one off because that's no good now. And we have the good one. Where's the good one? Right here. So we know that one's good because I put it off the other Warrior. Alrighty, now listen to what happens. Well, I have to plug this in. There we go, I can hear it already. Perfect. Perfamundo. I bought 500 of these. I remember getting these back in 2018. Oh my gosh. I had to buy a sea container to put them in. The Samurais were my best buy. They were beautiful. He gave me a good deal on the Samurais, Bill did, at IMAX. There. That one's all fixed. There, we fixed it. We got both of them so the boys can run both of them. Well, that was a fun day. Fun tech day. We got the track all set up. Plug that battery in. So we got this Warrior already, or this one already. I think his battery's kind of dying. So these are no good. But we'll save all the components that hook on to the servos in case we might need them. All the screws, all this stuff here. That battery, see, that's a new battery. It's lasting a long time. They'll last about an hour if you play, not 20 minutes if you drive them right. Now it's dead.
I think it's starting to die.
Well, it's a brand new battery. Pull the pin, pull the battery, and plug it in over there.
Ooh, that's hot.
What, the battery or the motor?
It stinks. Smells like burnt rubber.
Let me see. Yeah, you really burn it. Was it still running?
Yeah, but it was going then.
Okay, you have to let this cool down before you even plug it in. It's way too hot. So you're gonna have to let it set for a while. Turned off. Take this box, break that box down and put it in the dumpster.
This box.
This box. This too. Break this down. Here.
Hey, don't push
Break
me.
this down. Get a box cutter. Break it down. Let's go, boy.
Stop throwing things at me.
I'm gonna throw some things at you in a minute.
That's mean.
Come on, hurry up.
I don't got a box cutter.
Here.
Is this healthy for you, Dad?
Here, give that to me.
Don't you dare eat that. That's unhealthy, Dad. Dad, it's unhealthy. Especially churro. Wait. Do you try to throw that at me?
Nope. Without.
You missed. Actually, I think I might use this. So this would stick all the BBs in where I shoot it. Huh?
Whatever.
Are you thinking I'm crazy?
Nope, not at all. So we fixed two things. Now, what I've done here, I'm going to show you something that I worked on. Which, you know, you can do this.
Yeah, most likely stick.
So a lot of people bring my glasses, glasses over there.
Where are your glasses?
They're right over there. There's right there. A pair of my glasses.
This?
Yeah.
Can you not see?
Not when I'm close up. Okay, so what you do is, like, for example, these 49ers, they're fine if you do a modification to your extraction chassis. And you have to kind of shave the inside of here that has a better clip to it, because when they molded these things, you see how the molds are kind of rounded? They're not precise. And therefore, when you put a chassis in there, okay? Oh, you gotta be kidding. It doesn't really hold very well. And so it wobbles back and forth. Well, when I modified my chassis, I cut it so that it holds better. See, and so it runs a little better. There's more of a clip to it. Because they're nice cars. I mean, they're a pretty car. Don't you think these are nice? We're going to be selling these for 15 bucks. Where did you get that matte grass? Oh, I got it at my local printer. I'm going to get more of it. So that's how I modified these. I basically just cut right here. You can use a Dremel, but I like to use the X-Acto. See how you want to make a more clip to it? So when you snap it in there, it snaps in perfect. See, it doesn't want to move. Let's do the other side. Now, a lot of people say, well, why should I have to do that on brand new chassis? Well, you know, that's just the way it is. Sometimes you just didn't get a good mold. Oh, yeah, look. See that? Now it doesn't move. See, that's perfect. Look at that. Now I got 2 cars. That will run great. And these will be up tomorrow. I'm just going to sell the bodies for $15.99. So you guys do all the modifications yourself. It's not that difficult. I mean, look, all you're doing is you're just cutting that on both sides so that the clip is more pronounced. See how it's more pronounced? See how the clips are more pronounced? Isn't that cool? See that? Isn't that sweet? Well, I think that's cool. And this car here just needs a touch up right there. The paint was all. My cars don't seem to ever turn out right. Oh, brother. So we've got all these chassis. Gotta fix all these chassis. Well, we're gonna do some more tomorrow at 2 o'clock. We've had a good evening or good afternoon. I don't know how long I go on the evening show on Channel 2, but we just wanted to have something so it's more content. Got all the all the rest of the exclusives coming in that are now, which is good news because now there's nothing in the warehouse at Auto World other than the new exclusive, which is sitting in China. Crazy. Well, guys, we will see you tomorrow at 10 o'clock for the morning show and then 2 o'clock for the evening show. Hope you guys had fun. Let's see any comments that are important. Let's see what the comments are. I modified my gluing and short tie post front of the deck out. Looks like the wheelies are painted with fluorescent safety paint. That's right. I'll buy 2. He had them custom made locally. Yes, he did. Where did you get those grass mats? Yes, Count Young. Don't be confused by Count Dracula. Well, we've had some good times here.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, guys. You guys have a wonderful evening.